Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. If you are new, please subscribe, that'd be really awesome. So in today's video, we're just going to jump right in. So we are going to be reviewing the new Colourpop Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer. And it's from their new Pretty Fresh line, and it looks like this. The packaging is super cute. So just a little disclaimer, as I said, I'm definitely not a beauty channel, I'm not a makeup channel, I'm not a beauty guru in any way, shape, or form. This is just a fun video for me to let you guys know what I think. So let's talk about the actual product for a second. So it has hyaluronic acid in it, which is known to hydrate and support healthy looking skin. And it also has coconut water, which I'm really excited about because my skin is really oily, gets super oily throughout the day. And it has coconut water in it instead of like an oil product, so it says it's known to support hydration and skin softness without obviously, you know, making your skin oily throughout the day. It says it's dermatologist tested, oil-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, and vegan. So I think that's awesome that Colourpop's come out with this, and Colourpop's a really great makeup brand anyways, and I think it's super cool that, you know, they're kind of branching out and doing different things. So I think that's really cool that they're trying to, you know, cater to everyone's needs, I guess. This is 1.45 fluid ounces, so I think that's pretty good for, you know, a tinted moisturizer. And the actual bottle looks like this. It just says Pretty Fresh on it, and I got the shade Fair 4N. And so the thing about this, I was a little bit nervous to get this, I will be honest with you, because my skin is like cool toned, I think, or I mean I think it is. I have a lot of like pink undertones, a lot of redness, and so Colourpop, as far as I can tell as of now, they only are offering this in warm and neutral undertones. So I ended up getting this one because it's supposed to be a neutral undertone. I think it's probably going to be a pretty close match, honestly. So it is in this little tube, and it has this pump on the end, which I think is great as well, because sometimes, you know, like glass bottles and things, you know, you hit them against the back of your hand to try to get the product out, and then it won't ever come out. It takes forever, and then when it does come out, it comes out in like a glob, and then you can't very well put it back into the bottle. So I think it's really great that this is like a pump thing. I think that's really good, and probably super good for like travel, or if you're on the go having to do your makeup in the car or something like that. Like this would probably be a really easy product to, you know, do that with. So this is $14 for this entire tube, and I think that's a super great price, especially for the amount of product that you get, and you probably won't have to use a lot. Like I said, we'll get into that in just a second. But yeah, I mean, I think that's probably about all I have to say, so let's try this out. I'm really excited. So I have already washed my face and put moisturizer on it this morning a little bit earlier, and I'm just going to take my Mario Badescu facial spray in the Orange Blossom to like prime my face. It says that you can use this with the primer that they came out with. They did come out with a primer in this line. I did not buy it just because I'm not a big primer person, and I feel like primers sometimes make my skin more oily, and so I just don't really like them. Just use blending sponge or fingertips to lightly dab and blend into the skin. So I've seen people use their fingers, I've seen people use a beauty blender, I've seen people use a brush. I don't like using brushes, so I'm not going to use a brush, and I'm also not going to use my fingers just because, you know, I don't really like doing that. So I'm going to use my beauty blender. So I'm just going to pump like maybe 2 pumps on the back of my hand. Actually, I may just do 1 pump. Like, look how, like, that came out really nice. So I may just do 1 pump for now and see how far that gets us. Already I can tell this is a really good color for my face because it's already seeming to cover up a bit of the redness. So I'm gonna put it on like one side of my face and we'll do like a comparison. Even you can see, like, look how much, like, wow, okay. It feels really nice and refreshing on the skin, I think. Let's see if it has a smell. So it doesn't exactly have a smell. I wouldn't say it's 100% fragrance free, and they don't say that either, but it just has the slightest smell, and it doesn't smell nasty or anything. Like, it just, I don't know, like it smells almost kind of clean almost, if that makes sense. So on my forehead and my cheeks is where I have the most redness, and I think it's really helping to cover that up. So I've turned my mirror light off and zoomed this in a little bit. So this side of my face has the product on it. It looks fresh and dewy, kind of, not overly dewy, but it looks somewhat dewy, you know, just like a nice healthy glow. And then this side of my face, you can definitely tell that I have more redness. You can see my under eye circles here a little bit more. I have a blemish scar mark here. And so you can just really, you can tell a difference, especially on my forehead. This side just looks more bright and just, you know, put together, and this side definitely looks like, you know, more red and, you know, just not as like fresh, you know. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I think this side, I mean, it definitely looks really, really nice. And I don't know if I would set this or not because it's not overly dewy. It just looks like really healthy, you know? So I might would set like under my eyes and like T-zone area just to make sure I didn't get oily. But let's go ahead and do the rest of the face and see how it turns out. It is, I mean, quite a sheer coverage, but honestly for what I was looking for, I think it's perfect. I wasn't looking for something that had too much coverage. I just wanted something to like, you know, really even out my skin tone and just, you know, kind of like mask the redness. And I think so far that's really doing that. I mean, like you can still, like, okay, everybody says this, but it's your skin but better, you know what I mean? So I really like this. This is like kind of maybe my new favorite product. Like I feel like I could wear this, you know, just like throw it on and go out like this. Like, I don't know, I really, really like it. Like, you can barely tell you have anything on your skin, and I really like that. So, I mean, obviously, if you really like a full coverage, this is not probably going to be for you. I have heard that you can build it up, but I mean, we'll have to see. We'll do just a little bit more, like, under the eyes and on this spot right here, and see what it looks like. So I think that's probably pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my mirror off. I think this looks so nice. I mean, there's a bit of a sheen, a bit of a dew, like healthy though, like it's not overly. We'll finish up like the rest of the face so we can see it like with other makeup and stuff too. So yeah, I'm really, really impressed so far though. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Shape Tape under my eyes, just like right here in the inner corners. And just for anyone curious, this is in the shade 16 in Fair Light Neutral. Okay, also I wanted to talk about this. So I was gonna see if it was tacky at all, and it is a little bit, just like slightly. I know that makes a big difference to some people. So it is a little bit tacky, but not really. Like it's just tacky enough that you know it's tacky, you know what I mean? So now that we've gone in with our Shape Tape, I'm going to set in a few places, and I'm using the Maybelline New York Fit Me powder, loose setting powder, and this is in the shade 15 Light. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzing stick, and I'm just going to do a little bit of this, just enough so, you know, you can see the contour. This is the NARS Sculpting Multi-Duo stick. Now I'm just going to take some bronzer, and this is my Physicians Formula Butter Collection palette. I'm just going to go into this shade right here, and it's bronzer and bronzer. I'm just going to go in with my Glossier Cloud Paints for blush, one in Dusk and one in Beam. So now I'm just going to go in with a highlight, and I've been loving my Marc Jacobs Coconut Dewdrops lately. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and mascara, and then I'm gonna set this with a setting spray, and then we're gonna be done. So we'll see the final result of everything. And my mascara is Voluminous False Fiber Lashes by L'Oreal. And then my brow mascara was the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. I like that one better than the Boy Brow Tea. Then I'm just going to take my Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist with rose water and green tea, and that's what I'm going to use to set my face. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm honestly really happy with it. It literally looks like my own skin. I mean, if you really didn't know that I had like a skin tint on, like I feel like you would have no idea that I was wearing makeup aside from like, you know, like eye makeup and a little bit of highlight, maybe, and a little bit of contour. Like besides that, I feel like you honestly couldn't tell. And I think that's exactly what I was looking for with this product. I would highly recommend this to anybody. They also have a concealer, they also have the primer like I mentioned, and they also have a beauty blender for this line, and maybe even a setting spray, I think. This is my own opinion, by the way. This is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. Probably should have mentioned that earlier. I hope that this helped you guys. If you are looking for a tinted moisturizer, if you're looking to check into the Colourpop ones, or just, you know, wanted to figure out a little bit more about it, or if you just wanted to watch a makeup routine. And I forgot to mention, but honestly, these are, I mean, aside from this is my first time trying this, but all of these other products are my everyday makeup routine products, and I would recommend any of them. I use them all the time, love them all. So if you guys have made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for staying. And if you have not already, please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. I know this video is a little bit different. I don't normally do like makeup videos. I do more thrifting videos, but in the new year I really want to like expand my channel. I know I haven't posted that much so far, but I'm really hoping to expand my channel. I have a lot of great stuff planned that I'm really excited about, and I love just, you know, branching out kind of and like creating new content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Always remember to be kind to yourself. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys soon.